As we think about kind of some of the key takeaways and some of the things to think about, kind of leaving this webcast, and I know everybody is doing more with less, and kind of jumping in, maybe Nabil, I'll start with you. What do you think our audience should kind of think about going into 2020 and beyond?
I think one of the things is do not be fearful of change, right? There is change taking place from a tax perspective. How do we transform that into an advantage for our business? That's what I would really look at is, are there processes, is there data, is there technology, is there something we can leverage to enhance what we're doing internally as well as reducing our risk and exposure?
Suneeta, what do you think?
I think it's really being mindful of your business, how your business is changing, how you're delivering to clients and customers, and how that's going to be impacted from an indirect perspective. And really tracking and understanding your business and how that's going to change from a compliance perspective. And don't feel overwhelmed as far as how much additional compliance requirements that you have, but really seeing what change you can make within your business in order to be in compliance for all these states that have come out with legislation.
Makes sense. Jill?
Yeah, I think I might actually tie it back to the last polling result. And, a lot of people did say that their focus and concern was on the income tax side, but then also on the technology. And I would say, like Nabil said, look at the technology as an opportunity to solve for some of those income tax concerns. There are definitely ways that we've been helping our clients out there to help automate some of the tracking processes or maybe some of the more mundane processes. And then I'd also add on to that, just really make sure that you pay attention to and appreciate and talk through the nuances of all of the state tax issues around tax reform, as well as we spent a lot of time on market-based sourcing. And rather than feeling overwhelmed by them all, because there's a lot of those nuances, really look for the opportunities there, because I think that many exist and you can uncover a lot of them with the technology too. The more data you have, being involved at the beginning of the process, making some of those fields mandatory if you really want them from the tax reporting perspective, right? Make the salesperson enter certain data. You can get the data on the back end and really use it as an opportunity to take some different positions and make your life easier.
Absolutely. Chris, what do you think?
I'll just finish with building on both, right? It's a time of great and significant technology change, and that leads to opportunity. And your organizations have a chance to make that a tactical, kind of replace the platform, migrate or upgrade the technology, or they have a chance to make it a strategic differentiator, but not only for the entire organization, but for the tax function as well. So step in, help lead the change within your organizations.